join us for this 2020 match between India and New Zealand. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the irrepressible David Gower.
Hi Mike, thanks for that intro. Earlier I took a look at the conditions and you'll be looking at plenty of runs on this pitch, not much fun for the bowlers. Weather-wise, absolutely perfect conditions, not a cloud in the sky.
Brilliant work there from David Gower. Let's now head down to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
So the captain chooses to have a bowl, an interesting decision, because every indication shows that this should be a great surface to bat on, but maybe they know something that we don't.
Here we go, first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started, hearing the sound of leather on willow. Singh has the ball in hand and will get us underway. Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on. Yep. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
And they're away and nicely off the mark. No interest in that one from the batter. Singh will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
Latham won't have the pressure facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. Nice shot, runs possible. Latham takes guard, been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Yep.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Well placed, should get a single. There'll be one run here for them.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
The right arm is coming on to bowl from the north end.
nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Yep. Doesn't want to bowl it there. Over pitch and help to the boundary.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for four. A poor delivery.
Boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
Conway shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yeah.
Confident appeal. Could it be?
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Might get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. Couple on offer here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yes. There'll be runs here. Inexpensive over ends, wicket coming from it. Sing from the south there. Wait. Doesn't beat the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap. Phillips shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Beaten on the drive. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and could have been in trouble for most of the night.
New batters always like to feel back on ball early on. They bring a bit of energy to the crease. Right. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
And misses everything.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
End of the over. Beautiful bowling that just starts to build pressure on the batters. they'll get at least one.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, race to the boundary.
See how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Couldn't get it through the field. Score and take it.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yeah. Chance to run two.
Gets off the mark.
Yes. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
Nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight. Made it hard to score runs. Coming into the attack from the south. Yeah.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running. Misses out there on the short and wide one.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. Got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Yep. They'd look for a couple here.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Yes! Massive edge! Keeper! Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Yep. Great job. At least one on offer.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
End of the over. New Zealand are 3 for 33.
timing just a little early on that occasion.
Yep. Oh, thick edge.
Yes, nice bowling.
Latham will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Yep.
Some width on offer, but didn't throw the bat at it. Just made sure of the cut shot. Just threw the shot too early.
Overend. So too does the power play. Change is coming in the field. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle. Yeah. Great shot. Great timing.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Yes! Can't get that outside the ring field.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better. Just threw the shot too early.
Right out of the middle.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well and the hands even better.
Some well-targeted bowling. Certainly something to build on. Hit that hard, nailed it.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd to get that much power coming forward on the front just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Wait.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Shot down the gap.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it still runs all the way.
End of the over, 10 off. New Zealand are 3 for 56.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Too wide, it was there to be hit and it was really given the treatment.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. You just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Yep. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Latham shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
That's the over. New Zealand are 3 for 62. Well placed. Should get a single. There'll be one run here for them. Perfectly timed.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Wait.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yep. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
straight to the fielder. Good shot, a beauty.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Over. New Zealand are 374.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed here. Fantastic.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the win. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary. Doesn't beat the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Latham shakes their head. Was there to be hit but couldn't make the most of it.
There'll be runs here.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for four.
Latham has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Confident appeal, could it be? Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Like to see. They've aimed for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
going with a more aggressive field choice.
Yep. Nice shot, runs possible.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Yep, they'll get at least one.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Yep, good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
11 runs added there. New Zealand are 3-8. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Wait! Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Yep. They'd look for a couple here. Keepers out! A couple on offer here. Wait! Couldn't get it through the field. Wait! Yeah. Great shot. At least one on offer. End of the over. 6 off. New Zealand are 3 for 104. Going with spin. Yep, great shot. It's not going to beat the fielder.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Yep. Chance to run two.
Just pivoted onto off the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square. Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Yes. Poor shot. Really lucky. Bowler is confident on this one. Yep. In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
And that brings up the batsman's half-century.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century.
Yep. Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
And that brings up the 100-run partnership for these two.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Yes. Middle that one. Great timing.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. First step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Finds the edge.
Just threw the shot too early.
Out. What a catch.
It's a start and out. Latham walks off frustrated at having gotten in and now has to go.
And with that wicket, we see a change out of the middle. Chapman, whose first task is getting himself settled. Yep. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
He does it. First ball and gets him.
End of the over. New Zealand are 4 for 127. Yes. Huge edge.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. Got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Yeah. super piece of timing. Caught, and that's stopped.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Good period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Right on it.
Can't get that outside the wing field. Loud shout. Power and precision in that shot.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Big appeal. Couldn't have hit that any better.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force the mistake. Mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. Playing all their shots in that
New
over.
Zealand
A
are
very
now
expensive
5 for
over.
144.
Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and we want to show everyone their strength. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Well placed. Should get a single.
forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Quick onto that.
End of the 18th over.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Yep. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shots and good running.
Yes, too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
He was in the gap pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Yes! Pushed nicely into the covers. Might go all the way.
Yep. Yep. Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple runner. Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
End of the over. 13 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 6 for 162. Final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand, and it's going to need to be really accurate. Got to try and get it up into the block hole.
Yep. A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Amazing delivery. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. This is everything. Brian Wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Yes.
Yes. I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yes.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
End of the over. 4 off. New Zealand 6 for 160. comes to an end, India will need 67. The openers are coming out to begin the chase. A few early boundaries will help settle things down. The bowlers will only need a sniff to get back in the game. Into the gap, nice shot.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Looking for a couple here.
Good return, back from the deep.
Nice shot, runs possible. A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. They'll get at least one.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Nicked it. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. And taken. Superb delivery.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Get the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, and most of the night.
Field will come up. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Nice shot.
It's a very difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Right arm medium bowler is coming on the bowl from the north end. Incredible shot, straight through the covers, 4 runs.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery, and a fine shot in the end.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Finds the fielder with that shot. Trouble! Oh, gone!
dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, not for many.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Great shot through the gap.
Bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Misses out there on the short and wide one. All the signs that they're reading the ball well. Guided it away off the back foot to the boundary rope.
Henry from the south end.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Doesn't beat the infield. Needs to be on target.
There was trouble for a moment. These two were quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
Good pickup. Big chance.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot. Good running.
Nice timing. Good batting. Won't get to the boundary. Couldn't get it through the field. This should be close.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Finds the edge. Loud appeal. And gone straight to the keeper.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
That will give new batters mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Super shot.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
shot through the gap. Perfect timing. Middle of the back.
This is where they can be so good because they were so quick to get back and onto this.
Duffy shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Yep. Massive edge. Misses everyone and that's racing away.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep. I think that's pulled to the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
A couple on offer here.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Must have just slipped a little in their delivery stride to bowl that no ball. Sometimes it can happen when you're trying too hard. Super shot that.
The short ball is picked up early. Not the best delivery, but it was certainly a very good shot to dispatch.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Yeah! Could that be out? Looks so. It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Drives and misses everything.
Henry with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. Just a little bit wide, well picked up, and let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yeah, well placed, should get a single.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Just about timed that perfect.
Had all the time in the world to get in position. position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2. End of the over, 9 off. And now India are 4 for 64. Right arm fastball is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Misses everything.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Back and across, punched well off the back foot through points to get some runs. On the drive, bowling's too good though. Great line and length, beats the edge.
Effortless. The gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with it.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Picks the gap perfectly.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Five fielders are now able to move outside the circle. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Good shot. A beauty. mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it, preventing 4 runs. End of the over. 7. India are 4 for 8. Great shot, at least one on offer.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Ease through the field, there'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good run.
Great shot.
Overstepping just a little too eager on that delivery. Good return back from the deep.
Overstepped on that occasion. Super piece of timing.
That was seen so early. The timing is brilliant and that has stayed with fantastic.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Minimal follow through with this great time to punch it through the field into the ball.
Playing all their shots in that over. Very expensive overs. Sodhi, the right armer, is coming into the attack from the south end. Really good shot there.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out.
Nice shot, runs possible. One of the easiest catches you'll see. take guard and face up. They pick the gap. Perfect timing.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
They look for a couple here.
Bit of miscommunication there. They got back in the end. It would have been a high-risk second. Not sensible.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait though to face their first ball. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Exquisitely down the front with a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
They'll get at least one.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get the first runs.
Great shot through the gap.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
There'll be runs here. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
I don't think there's any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Sodhi from the south end. Into the gap, nice shot. What a position to set there. Brilliant catch.
just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
All of that should now have a new batsman at the crease. Singh will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Another one goes off the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
Malik comes out to bat in a bit of form. It'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yeah.
Good shot down the gap.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep.
Great shot. It's not going to beat the fielder.
Poor fielding chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run out.
Couldn't get it through the field.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. India, 9 for 107. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Bit of miscommunication there. They got back in the end, so no harm done. It would have been a high-risk second.
Good-looking shot, back into position easily and timed it beautifully.
Picked the slow ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched the boundary with ease.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
They only need a little bit of room, and you see how quickly the ball races away to the boundary. The fielder will pick that one up off the square boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though. Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Ball is aimed. Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. This should be close.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
Yep.
fielder out there. Needs to be on target. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Misjudged that throw, and the batter survived what would have been a certain run out. Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
Chance to run two.
A little late on that, no run scored.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from India, 9 for 140. Super shot that.
Good throw from McGee, on target.
Straight to the fielder.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Loud appeal. Considering a review for this one, don't think they should waste it. It really looked out to me.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Looking good so far, no issue with the bounce. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. We won't be seeing a change of decision, just as we suspected, and they have to go now.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Extremely comfortable win, just so brilliant on so many levels. You cannot compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterpiece.